Whether produced for the big screen or transferred from stage, movie musicals are usually a massive hit as audiences just can't get enough jazz hands.
People keep saying that the movie musical is dead, and then every few years somebody will bring out a musical and it will make a huge ton of money, and then everybody will be like, ooh, the musical is alive.
Les Mis did really well. Obviously, The Greatest Showman became such a huge thing. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again was fantastic.
With the movie musical being such big business, it was only a matter of time before Cats got the Hollywood treatment. First performed on stage in London's West End in 1981, it has become a musical phenomenon.
Everybody loves that musical. It's a very, very huge, long-running Andrew Lloyd Webber musical.
People who saw it as a child seem to think it's great.
I went to see it a few times growing up, and of course I was actually really excited about the film.
When the film adaptation of Cats was officially announced in 2016 for a 2019 release, feline fans were beside themselves with excitement.
People were so excited for Cats to make the leap from popular musical to big screen cinematic event.
Tom Hooper directing, who'd had huge success with Les Miserables, King's Speech, big director.
And you look at the cast, there's Dame Judi Dench, Sir Ian McKellen, Idris Elba, Jennifer Hudson, Taylor Swift, James Corden, huge names.
On July 18th, 2019, the movie's first trailer was released, and excited fans got their first look at the film's feline stars and its striking visual style.
As soon as the trailer dropped, people started basically taking the mickey.
I haven't seen you before, have I?
Open up and tell me.
They look like their Sonic the Hedgehog has had sex with a Smurf and then spent time with a cat.
The meaning of what happiness is.
I think the trailer just shocked fans because they were just like, what are we watching here? Why are we watching people jump around in cat suits?
The trailer prompted such a huge negative reaction online that producers went into a panic, changing special effects and re-editing the film to try and save it before it was even released. But the PR damage had already been done.
That first trailer caused such a stink. So by the time the movie did get released, everyone expected it to be terrible.
As the movie opened, expectations were fulfilled, as the full creative vision was unleashed, and it was met with a barrage of catty criticism.
It just almost feels like you're on an acid trip or something and you're watching something that you shouldn't be watching.
Heaviside layer.
Far, far up in the sky, from where the most deserving cat will be reborn into another life.
But it was somebody dressed up as a cat with their face. I mean, at the end of the day, it could have been Halloween.
So they can be who they've always dreamed of being.
They had human noses. Surely that's the first thing that you get rid of.
I don't think the scale was quite right.
They are sort of cat people with this weird cat world that isn't quite to the same scale throughout the film.
Sits upon the stem, or on the step, or on the mat.
And it kind of changes between scenes, and so nothing really seems to make sense.
In The Hollywood Reporter, David Rooney said, Cats easily scores as the bottom of the 2019 barrel, and arguably of the decade. Peter de Bruges of Variety called the film one of those once-in-a-blue-moon embarrassments that mars the resumes of great actors. And Simran Hans of The Observer agreed, many of its uncanny images are sure to haunt viewers for generations.
I wanted to love it, but I just wanted it to end.
Fortunately, we didn't have to wait long for these cats to be put down, as the film slipped quietly out of the cinemas. Its disappointing return at the box office rendered it a dismal failure, and the studio incurring a reported loss of over $100 million. Cats was officially a turkey.
Some critics called it the worst movie of all time.
It was far from perfect.
I don't care what anybody thinks about Cats, because I loved it.
Certain people like me want to go and see it. You know, because you think, well, is it bad or is it bad?
And if people think less of me for enjoying it, I don't give a